You ready to go? All right, she's all set. Tim, you all set?
Yes.
All right, fine. You know, he called that free number. He's ready to play now, 15 questions away from winning $1 million. The rules are quite simple. The more questions you get right, the more money you win. Once you reach $1,000 or $32,000, you're guaranteed to leave with at least that much money. And to help you, we've got the 3 lifelines. We have 50-50. The computer takes away 2 of the wrong answers, leaving the correct and an incorrect answer. You can ask the audience. They'll tell you how they feel about it. And finally, you can phone a friend, anybody in the country AT&T will get for us to help you out. So if you're ready, Tim Riley, let's go to work. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Here we go. Okay, back to $100, and here's how we start. If you churn cream, Tim, which of the following dairy products is produced? Soup, butter, lactate, cheese whiz.
The answer is B, butter.
You're right, it's butter. $100. $200. How many spaces are there in a typical tic-tac-toe board? 6, 7, 8, 9.
There are 3 rows of 3, so the answer is 9, B.
Absolutely, there are 9 spaces in the tic-tac-toe board. $300 for Tim Riley. What does JAG, the acronym for the military's illegal branch, stand for? Judge Advocate General, Jail All GIs, Just Ask God, Jump and Grasp.
The answer to that is A, Judge Advocate General.
Absolutely right, Judge Advocate General, $300. We go for 500 right now. In the American Civil War, what was the most common color of the Union soldiers' uniform? Was it blue, black, green, hot pink?
The Union was blue, A.
Yeah, they wore blue. You're right, for $500. For $1,000. Michael Jordan used to play for what professional basketball team? Toronto Raptors, Milwaukee Bucks, New York Knicks, Chicago Bulls.
The answer is D, Chicago Bulls.
Of course, and he made history with the Bulls. $1,000.
Wow.
All right, so you reach that first guaranteed level. You can't leave with less than $1,000. We're going for $2,000. You're 10 questions away from $1 million. Here it is. What rank was Peter Sellers' bumbling French policeman Clouseau? Was he a captain, inspector, private, sergeant?
He was Inspector Clouseau, B.
Inspector Clouseau, final answer?
Yes.
Absolutely. Inspector Clouseau, 1023. It's amazing you made it that far, huh? For $4,000, Tim. Actor Clint Eastwood was once the mayor of what seaside California town? Mendocino, Santa Cruz, Carmel, Santa Barbara.
The answer is C, Carmel.
You confident?
Yes.
All right. Final answer?
Yes.
Carmel's the right answer. You won $4,000. All right, you're doing just fine here. Here it is for $8,000. What composer of the Stars and Stripes Forever is known as the March King? John Philip Sousa, Mitch Miller, John Williams, Aaron Copland.
The answer is A, John Philip Sousa.
Final answer?
Yes, it is.
Sure, it was John Philip Sousa, the March King Stars and Stripes Forever. Tim, you're doing good. Why don't you just give America a smile? 7 questions away from $1 million. We're going for $16,000. Check it out, Timmy. What was the name of the plane Charles Lindbergh flew on his first solo non-stop transatlantic flight? Spirit of 76, Spirit of St. Louis, Spirit of America, Spirit of Chicago.
The Spirit of St. Louis, B.
Confident?
Yes, I am.
Final answer?
Yes.
That's the Spirit. He got the right plane. Spirit of St. Louis. $60,000. Tim, you're doing great. The 32,000. Here it is. What presidential candidate ran for office with Geraldine Ferraro as his vice presidential running mate? Joseph Biden, Michael Dukakis, Mario Cuomo, Walter Mondale.
Well, I don't want to screw this one up.
Well, you've got your 3 lifelines.
I think I'd like to ask the audience.
Want to
please.
ask the audience about this one? Sure. All right, audience, Tim needs your help. On your keypads using A, B, C, or D, please vote now. Well, there you go. 60% feel it was Walter Mondale. 35% think it's Michael Dukakis.
Well, I thought it was Walter Mondale too, so I'm going to go with the audience and pick D, Walter Mondale.
Walter Mondale, D. Final answer?
Yes.
You're right, it was Walter Mondale. You've won $32,000. We're going to come back and you're going to play for $64,000. All right, Tim Riley, there you go. Take a look at this. $32,000 and a lot more with that game. You know, Tim, just between us, you must be a terrific card player. You got one of the great poker faces of all time.
Thank you.
Nobody knows exactly what you're thinking. Do you agree, Colleen?
No, I know what he's saying. It took me 19 years, but I know.
It took you 19 years, but you know what he's thinking.
Yes.
Well, that's good. You looking at me, Tim?
I'm looking at you. I'm afraid to look at her right now.
Because if you're looking at me. All right, my friend, here we go. You've won $32,000. You're going for $64,000. This is kind of like a free question because you're guaranteed to leave here with at least $32,000. You're 5 questions away from $1 million. And here we go. Let's play. What everyday product took its name from the founder of antiseptic surgery? Visine, Bactine, Listerine, Mercurochrome.
Well, I've only got a 50-50 shot of this, so I think I'd actually like to phone a friend. I'd like to phone Marie.
Marie,
Yeah.
somebody you work with?
It's actually my mother. She used to be a nurse.
Oh, fun. Oh, good. Well,
She
that's
should
fun.
know this.
Yes, your mother. All right, our friends at AT&T will get Marie on the line. We'll see if she can help.
Let's find out.
Hello?
Hello, Marie.
Yeah,
Regis Philbin here from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
wonderful. How are you tonight?
Well, I'm fine. I've got your son here, Tim.
Yeah,
He's smiling.
good for him.
Yeah. All right, now, Marie, I know you can't see us, but Tim has already won $32,000. He's going for $64,000. He's going to come on the line and read a question to you and 4 possible answers, and one of them, of course, is the right answer. So the next voice you hear will be Tim's, and Tim, you've got 30 seconds, and they start right now.
What everyday product took its name from the founder of antiseptic surgery? Visine, Bactine, Listerine, or Mercurochrome?
Listerine.
You're sure of that,
I'm
right?
positive.
Okay,
Exactly.
so nursing school paid off then, right?
Yep.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Good luck, honey.
Thank you.
Very good.
Now, Tim, your mother loves you.
I know.
I know that makes you happy,
Yes, it does.
but she gave you what she thinks is
She
the
said
right.
it was the right answer. She's my mother. We're going with it. Listerine.
Maybe something if your mother didn't give you the right answer.
She wouldn't do that to me, Regis.
All right, so Timmy, what's the final answer here?
Listerine.
Listerine, he says. Listerine it is! $64,000! Okay. All right, Tim. Here, I want you to see this because this is what it looks like for $64,000. And we're going on now to $125,000. What state contains the easternmost point in the contiguous United States? Florida, Maine, Massachusetts, North Carolina.
The answer is B, Maine.
Okay. Got that map in your head?
Yes, I do.
All right, fine. So the final answer is?
B, Maine.
He says Maine is the most eastern point in the United States.